Hey, Ressio users, this is Marie. We'll be going over our specifications overview. So your specifications is a tab on each of your projects on the left-hand side. Now, before you get started and we get into this, there are a few things and visibilities that you can change for specifications. So we're going to go to the project settings, and you will see, obviously, all these tabs. Under sharing, you can share your specifications. This only shows up. I'm going to go ahead and do this. This only shows up if your Plan Hub is enabled. So I'm going to enable this. This allows people to see, anyone on the job site to see images or plans that you can put in the Plan Hub. I definitely recommend it. It's very helpful, and you can get a QR code, copy, and view Plan Hub. And there's another video on this walking you through it. Now, when you enable the Plan Hub, specifications does pop up. And what that means is anyone with access to Plan Hub will be able to view the project specifications. So I'm going to turn that on. Now that that's on, I'm going to go over to my vendor. I already have this turned on, but you can, this is what it looks like. Specifications, you have, when you turn this on, this allows the vendor can view specifications. Now then you can decide, do you want them to see all the specifications or only see specifications assigned to them? So that's what I have here. And then of course down here, this is where you can add vendors to your project with the assign button. I already have one here. Let's go to the customer tab. The customer tab is important too. So this allows you to show specifications to your customer. You definitely want to have them be able to view some of it, especially if they're going to be making choices on their specifications. So right here, you'll see view list, view financials, view cost breakdown. Now these toggles are available for customer, vendor, and sharing in both fixed price and custom or cost plus projects. So you don't have to worry about there. So now that we've gone over the project settings, let's head over to specifications again. So specifications are really important because this is a way that you can, for the contractors, for you guys to keep everything moving, right? You'll be able to review project scope, costs, and selections. So you can also confirm details, you can track decisions, and keep everything in one place. So for specifications, you have your search tab up here. You also have there's a bunch of options over here on the right-hand side. So we're going to focus here for right now. This is where you can change status, shows this in view. So, if you click that, you'll be able to view cost breakdown, view status, view internal notes, and you can click them on and off. Here's your filtering. You can filter your specifications by cost item, selections, item, and then by status, not started, ordered, all of this. There's another video on how you set up your statuses. This is your audit log. So when you click on this, you can see who, when, and who has changed their specifications. You can also see when the estimate is locked or unlocked. And then, of course, you can filter down the columns. And on the right-hand side, you can always export this to CSV. So this is a really nice feature that we've recently added. And then, of course, you can expand or collapse and then show headers. Up here's your print icon. And then, of course, you get your QR code. So going into our specifications, under each of your header, you'll see this message icon and you'll see this paperclip. And then of course you have your status over here where you can change, right there, collapse. But I'm going to show you up here, I'm going to show you one that has already been completed. So let's see what we come up with. We got our kitchen cabinets. So we have our kitchen countertops. Now this has already been released to the client. As you can see, I can unrelease it here. And I can say that it's been ordered now. So as you can see, it's been released on 5/26. The allowance they selected, there's a difference. And then of course I have an image. So when I click on this will bring out the side panel. In the overview of the description, internal notes, and then this is where you can assign vendors if you would like, and our nice little expired, which is good to know. Here, you can do a message. You can message directly to the customer, public, vendor, or internal, and then files. Excuse me. So that's really nice that you can do that. You can also, again, message and do all of and add files. And then if you do want to create a selection, so I clicked on the laundry room kitchenette. Again, when you want to create a selection, you have the description instructions. You do have to have a due date. You can link the schedule, and then you have your display mode. And then you can add your selection. So you can decide what you want to do. And I just want to show you what that might look like. Okay. And then you hit create selection. And then that brings up where you can add all your information. You can add a choice. And when you add that choice, you can put in all that information and you can add a URL and also from the catalog. You can message directly. So if you did make a selection, you can always let the customer know. Just added selections, some choices. Let me know if you have questions. Okay. And then you can send that. Again, that went to the customer, as you can see highlighted here. And then, of course, you can always add files. I hope you found that helpful. That's a little brief overview of where you can find everything in our specifications. And just a reminder, you can always preview the project as a customer with this little eye icon. If you have any further questions, please reach out to your customer success coach or your customer success manager.